Hi, my name is Thomas. Welcome to Thoughtful Thursday. As a former executive, I've led many recruiting efforts in building teams that launched many innovative technology solutions and helped generate millions of dollars of revenue for some of the world's top companies across Canada and the US and Europe. I've had to evolve, pivot, and reinvent myself multiple times. The truth is, it's not a matter of if you'll need to adapt in your career, it's when. And that's why I've created this channel and I'm building a community around it to help professionals like you navigate career transitions with confidence. I've been on both sides of the table and am here to provide insights and guidance to help you navigate your own career journey with clarity and confidence. Today, we're diving into something that can totally shift the way you think about life, your work, and even your relationships, and that's figuring out your core strengths. Now, I know this phrase might sound a little buzzy-wordy, right? Core strengths. But stick with me because this isn't just about figuring out what you're good at. It's about understanding what makes you shine and what brings you energy and what makes you, you. So if you've ever wondered, what am I actually really good at? Or maybe, what strengths do I bring to the table? Let's break this down into 5 key areas so you can walk away with a clear plan for discovering your core strengths. Part 1, self-reflection and analysis. Let's start with you. No tools, no tests, just some honest reflection. First up, think back to your past successes. Ask yourself, when have I really nailed it? Like seriously, crushed it. It could be a big project at work, managing a crisis, organizing an event, or even helping a friend through a tough time. What made that moment successful? Was it your creativity, your calm under pressure, your ability to bring people together? The answers are often hidden in your past wins. Second, what energizes you? You know those tasks that don't drain you but actually fill you up? That thing that makes time fly? Yeah, that's a huge clue. When you feel energized while doing something, it usually means you're using one of your strengths. It's your brain's way of saying, hey, we're good at this. Third, think about the things you've done well, without trying too hard. We all have those things that just come to us naturally. You don't need to study a manual or take a class, you just get it. That easy. And that's a sign of a core strength. Don't overlook it just because it feels easy to you. Sometimes we dismiss our strengths because they don't feel like effort, but that's kind of the point. Fourth, what are you passionate about? Now, passion doesn't always equal strength, but passion often leads you to practice, which can then turn into a strength. If you love public speaking, chances are you've gotten pretty good at it over time. Or if you're obsessed with organizing things, you've probably developed some impressive planning skills without even trying or realizing it. And finally, when are you most productive? Start noticing when you're in the zone. Maybe you're a morning powerhouse, or maybe your brain kicks into gear after lunch. The kind of task, and even when you do it, can tell you a lot about where your natural strengths lie. Part 2, seek feedback from others. Okay, I know this next part can feel a little uncomfortable, but it's important. Ask people you trust what they think your strengths are. Seriously, text a friend, ask a coworker, talk to your partner. You might be surprised by what they say. Other people often see patterns in us that we totally miss ourselves. You could ask something like, hey, I'm trying to get a better sense of what I'm naturally good at. What would you say are my top 2 or 3 strengths? And be open to what they say, even if it's not what you expected, or especially if it's not what you expected. Sometimes the best insights come from people who've seen us in action, even in ways we don't remember. Also, make sure to get feedback from different people. Someone close to you, someone you work with, and maybe even a mentor or teacher. That mix gives you a more complete picture. Part 3, use tools and assessments. All right, you've done some reflection, you've asked around, now it's time to bring in some tools. There are some awesome personality and strength-based assessments out there. A few to check out include the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, called MBTI, which gives you insights into how you think and interact with others. The VIA Character Strength Survey. This one's cool because it highlights strengths like honesty, curiosity, and perseverance. The Strengths Finder by Gallup, super popular in career circles and really actionable. These tools aren't the end-all be-all, but they can help put words to things you might feel but not fully understand. Also, don't underestimate the value of a career coach or counselor. A trained pro can walk you through this and help you build a real plan to leverage your strengths at work or into a career transition. Part 4, cultivate self-awareness. Knowing your strengths isn't a one-and-done thing. It's something you build over time. Start by making self-reflection a regular thing. Take 5 to 10 minutes once a week to jot down what went well and what felt easy and what gave you energy. You'll start seeing patterns. Track your progress. Start a strengths journal or even a note on your phone. Anytime someone gives you positive feedback or you feel that I'm in the zone energy, make a note and set small, achievable goals. Try this. Pick one of your strengths and ask yourself, how can I use this more intentionally this week? For example, if you're great at problem solving, maybe offer to help a teammate with a tricky situation. Or if you're a natural communicator, speak up in a meeting you'd normally stay quiet in. You grow your strengths by using them. Part 5, demonstrate your strengths. And finally, this part is huge. Show your strengths in action. At work, in your personal life, even in casual conversations. Look for ways to lean into what you do best. Use your strengths intentionally in your day-to-day. That means choosing tasks that align them or adapting the way you approach challenges. And when it comes to talking about yourself, especially in interviews, networking, or performance reviews, be ready to share some strengths with real examples, like, one of my strengths is simplifying complex ideas. For example, when our team was rolling out a new system, I created a visual guide that helped everyone to get on board faster, clear, specific, and memorable. So let's recap the 5 areas that will help you uncover your core strengths. Number 1, reflect on what you do well, especially those energizing, effortless wins. Number 2, ask for feedback and really listen. Number 3, use tools and tests to put language in your instincts. Number 4, keep building self-awareness by tracking what works and setting small goals. Number 5, showcase your strengths by putting them into action and talking about them clearly. Remember, your strengths aren't just about being good at stuff. They're the things that light you up, make you feel like your most authentic self, and help you make a difference in your own unique way. And hey, discovering your strengths, well, that's a thoughtful act of self-awareness, which is what Thoughtful Thursday is all about, right? If this episode helped you, hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more weekly insights on how to grow, evolve, and show up as your best self. Until next time, take care, be kind to yourself, and keep leaning into what makes you strong. See you next Thursday.